नमस्ते बच्चों, हमेशा खुश रहो. Myself, JV and Dr. Monica Trivedi. Today I am going to teach you about electrochemical cell. Okay, in last lecture I teach you about what is electrochemistry. So this topics belongs to electrochemistry, photochemistry, spectroscopy and macromolecules. Subject of BSc, B.Ed, PCM, ZBC, 8th semester. So the electrochemical cells are a device to produce electrical current from a chemical reaction such as a redox reaction. Okay, these kind of cells are known as the electrochemical cells. Okay, an electrochemical cell is a device that can generate electricity or electrical energy from a chemical reaction. Okay, it is used to generate electrical energy supplied by the chemical reaction. These devices are capable of converting chemical energy into a electrical energy or vice versa. Okay, so a common example of electrochemical cell is a standard 1.5 volt cell, which is used to power many electrical applications such as a TV remote, clock. So these all are electrochemical cell. So you can see in this figure. Okay, in a separate beaker, when a reduction reaction taking place on a zinc bar, and here you can the separate half reaction occurring followed by the electron in a by connecting via salt bridge, and occurring in a separate solutions. Okay, so in detail you can see when a zinc bar is dipped in a solution of copper sulfate, the copper metal is deposited on the bar. Okay, so what happened when zinc plus copper 2 plus, the zinc oxidize and copper reduct. Okay, so zinc by oxidation, what is a half reaction for zinc? The zinc by losing 2 electron converts into Zn2 plus, and copper accepting 2 electron convert into the copper. In this chain, Zn is oxidized and give Zn2 plus, and copper is reduced to give copper atom. The electron release in a first half reaction are used up by the second half reaction. Both the half reaction occur on the zinc bar itself, and there is a no net charge. So now let the two half reaction occur in a separate chambers, which you can see in another figure. Okay, so when we compare the both figures which are connected via wire. Okay, the electron produced in a left compartment are followed through the wire to the another compartment. However, the current will follow from the instant and then stop. The current stop following because of the charge buildup on the uh, two compartments. Okay, both in a both compartment, the electrons leave the left compartment and it would be become positively charged. The right compartment receive the electron and become negatively charged. Both these factor oppose the flow of electron. Okay, which stop the flow of the electrons. Okay, so here you can see this both diagram when the zinc bar plays in a copper sulfate solution, and when zinc and copper bar plays in a different chambers. Okay, so the solution in the two compartment may be connected by the salt bridge. If we connect this both solutions by a salt bridge, the salt bridge is a U2 field with the electrolytes such as a NaCl, KCl or K2SO4. It provides the passage to electron from one compartment to the another compartment without extensive mixture of the two solution. With this ion flow and the circuit is complete, the electron passes freely through the wire to the keep the net charge zero in the two compartments. Okay, so generally the electrochemical cells are two type, galvanic or voltaic cells or electrolytic cells. Okay, so the galvanic cells are a chemical energy transform into electrical energy, and these are electrochemical cells. And in an electrolytic cell, electrical energy is transformed into the chemical energy. Okay, in a galvanic cell, the redox reaction that take place in this kind of cell are spontaneous in a nature, and in an electrolytic cell, an input of the energy is required for the redox reaction to proceed this kind of cell. The reaction are known as a non-spontaneous. Okay, in a galvanic cell. The this kind of electrochemical cell, the anode is a negatively charged and a cathode is a positively charged, and in a electrolytic cell, the anode is a positively charged and a negatively charged cathodes are present. Okay, so this is the difference in electrolytical and galvanic cell. The electron present in this kind of species, okay, which are generated by electron originated cell, these photogalvanic cell, and the electrolytic cell are electrons originated from the external sources. Okay, so this is the basic difference between a galvanic cell and electrolytic cell. Okay, what are the application of electrochemical cell? So the electrolytic cells are used to in a many kind of devices, or many kind of metals are used in this kind of electrolytic cell. Okay, the electrochemical cells are used to produce a high purity of lead, zinc, aluminum and copper involved in using an electrolytic cell. Okay, the metallic sodium can be extracted from the malted sodium chloride by placing it in a electrolytic cell and passing the electrical current through it. Many commercially important batteries such as a lead acid battery are made up of galvanic cells. Fuel cells are important class of the electrochemical cells that serves as a source of clean energy in several remote locations. So, in an electrochemical cell generally consists of cathode and anode. Uh, what is the difference between cathode and anodes? Okay, so the cathode denoted by the positive sign, electron are consumed here, and in anode denoted by the negative sign, since electron are liberated here. So, a reduction in a cathode, a reduction reaction occur in the cathode in an electrochemical cell, and the oxidation reaction occur on a anode. So, on a cathode, electron moves into the cathode, and electron move out of the in anode. Okay, so this is all about the electrochemical cell. Thank you very much. I hope you satisfied with my session. This session powered by digital version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. If you have any query, please let me know. Please comment me. Thank you.